Hey, good evening, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in on another video of Chris's Watch Reviews. Tonight, I am taking a look at the Long Island Watch Islander ISL number 46. If you don't know Long Island Watch, the owner is a man named Mark. He has his own YouTube channel here, and he sells different brands of watches as well as watch parts and accessories. And he used those parts and accessories to start manufacturing his own watches. He started off by making the successors to the discontinued SKX 007 from Seiko. He's got his own versions of Seiko Monsters, Tunas. He's got dress watches, dive watches, field watches, and he's also has a bunch of different Flieger style watches. And that's the one we're taking a look at tonight. So like I said, this is the ISL number 46. It is the Type A dial Flieger. So it just has the numerals 1 through 11 with the typical triangle there at the 12 o'clock position. Has Flieger style hands. And you can see added a nice orange accent second hand to go against the matte black dial. The case itself is black PVD coated, and it is all brushed throughout. As you can see he's got the signed logo there on the crown as well. Case diameters, the watch is about a 42 millimeter diameter. Lug to lug is about 48, and thickness is about 12. And you can see it has a slightly domed sapphire crystal. There is some anti-reflective coating on it. Don't know how much. You can see it reflects the lights a little bit, but it's still pretty good. And there's no display case back, but you can see there it has the printout, of an F-14 Tomcat. And reason why he went with that is that the F-14 Tomcat used to be produced on Long Island. So he had a little bit of Long Island history and heritage to the case back of the watch, which is, in my opinion, pretty cool. The strap that it comes with is a leather strap, but I had this old brushed PVD mesh strap lying around, and it fit the watch perfectly. And I think it complements the brushed PVD case just perfectly. And with a screw down crown and 100 meters of water resistance, having the bracelet just makes the watch that much more of a viable sport watch. You can take it swimming, dive with it in the ocean, it'll be just fine. Like I said, the crown unscrews, pops out, first position. You can manually wind the watch. There is no date on here, so you just pull the crown out all the way, and then you can go ahead and set the time. And after that, the case just screws back in nicely. Crown action's really good. The movement is a Seiko NH35. Tried and true. It's used the world over in micro brands and beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. I tested it in 4 positions on my time grapher, and I'm currently getting an accuracy of about plus 10 seconds. And that's an average between the 4 positions. So it's running within specifications. I think Seiko quotes it at anywhere from minus 20 to plus 25 seconds a day or something ridiculous like that. Like I said, this is running about plus 10 seconds, so it's just perfectly fine. It's a very wearable case. Like I said, lug to lug, it's relatively compact. You see the lugs have a nice curvature there at the end, so it wears pretty well on the wrist. And so we're going to go right to it on the wrist shot. Tonight I'm wearing my Tissot dive watch. I'm going to go ahead and take that off, put that over here. Okay, there we go. And for reference, my wrist is 6 3/4 inches. And you see, look where those lugs are. Hugs the wrist just fine. I think if you have slightly smaller wrists than this, it will still fit you pretty well. I have no issues with it. Very comfortable. Just the right amount of weight. The black PVD coated won't scratch very well. I mean, it won't scratch easily, I should say. Excuse me. Now, there is lume on here, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a lume shot. I'm just going to charge it up a little bit. The numbers, indices, and hands, with the exception of the second hand, are all lumed. And you can see there, I'm going to go ahead and turn this light off. And you can check that out. That's fantastic lume. This thing just glows like a torch. Probably not as good as Seiko, but there aren't others that come close to this. So, and especially for the price. And that is the last thing I'm going to get into. Price for this watch is $199. And that is a hell of a lot of watch that you get for the price. I mean, you're talking a screw down crown, 100 meters of water resistance, dome sapphire crystal, excellent lume, and a workhorse movement from Seiko. It's just a good, solid, reliable watch for $199. So I would encourage you to go check out Mark's website. It's longislandwatch.com. Check out the Islander watches. Like I said, there's different styles. I went with the Flieger. I've been looking to add one to my collection, so that's where I went. Guys, thank you for tuning in to another video on Chris's Watch Reviews. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Leave any comments or questions, anything I might have left out, anything you were curious about. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.